What's good, guys? It's Joseph, and today I have another tutorial for you guys. We're going to be learning how to do a rewind kind of effect you saw in the preview at the beginning of the video. It's going to be pretty easy. We're just going to use timer map to do it. There's probably a couple ways to do it though, but I'm just going to show you the quick and easy way that I usually do in timer map, because I only use timer map to sync for now. So this is the project file. It's going to be in the description of the video. Go ahead and go download that, and you can follow along with me. I'll have the clip and the cinematic and the song as well. And so I'm not going to show you how to sync the whole clip. Just after the shot, and then it kind of rewinds up like this, and then it goes back. So I'm going to show you how to do that in timer map. We're going to go in the graph editor, and we're going to make a little curve look sort of like this, and you'll see when we get there. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new composition so we can just start from scratch. Cover those settings if you want. I got the clip up here. I'm not going to actually sync it to the song. I'm just going to like go to the shot and just like pretend. So I'm going to put timer map on the clip by pressing Ctrl-Alt-T, and then press the right square bracket key and just delete the one at the end. That's what I always do. It gives you a clean graph. And then press the left square bracket key. These keys are next to the P key on your keyboard. So now we have timer map on it. And so let's say we're going to the shot. I'm also going to move this out here so I can see it a little bit better. So fast forward to the shot. So the shot's right about here. That's the shot. And so like say the clip was just like playing back here. We're not going to worry about that because we're not actually syncing it. So we'll just go ahead and start it from right there. So the shot's here. And just pretend the beat's right there. And then there's like another beat right here, like in the middle of 1 and 2 seconds. And then the next beat, so like shot, beat, and then the next beat. So make another keyframe. So when he hits the ground, or close to when he hits the ground, and then go to the next beat, bring it back up to however far you want. And then say there's another beat, and then that'll be in the transition from the next, so they'll go back to the ground. So you got those. So if you look at it, shots right here, don't worry about before this keyframe. So shots right here, and he goes down, there's a beat, goes up, it's another beat, and then he goes right back down. So it's synced linearly, and then the clip will end right here, and then it'll transition into the kill cam like it did in the preview. So now we got that. If you ran previewed it, it wouldn't look very good. We're going to make it jump a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and highlight all of the keyframes, and then press F9 on your keyboard, or right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease, and then go into your graph editor. And so it's going to look weird. It's not like the usual like timer map curves that we get when we do it like normally, because we went backwards in time instead of forward. So go to the first one, just make your like velocity curve standard for timer mapping, because that's not what we're going to worry about. So shoots it, gives it a little oomph. I'm sorry if you hear that in the background, that's my garage door opening. So there we go. And then you just want to play around with this, tweak this part as much as you can so it looks good. So if you want, you can bring this down and then bring this up a little bit, and then bring this up just like this. And that'll give you a little, if you go through, maybe you can even move this up a little bit more. Just go ahead and RAM preview it just to see what it looks like, even though it's not a song. So that looks really bad because there's like not really a song to like sync it to, but you get the idea. And if you put enable frame blending and then click this twice, it'll make it a little bit smoother. It just takes a little bit more time to render out, but you can see. So now it looks better now because like the frames aren't skipping. And so let's just render it out. And if it was synced to a song, it would look really clean. Because I personally like this effect. It's really easy to do, and that's pretty much it. There's not really much else you can add to it. So the keyframes are like spread out pretty far. So if you like bring them closer together, maybe it'll look a little bit better. I don't know. I'm just playing around. I don't really have a song to sync it to. I just wanted to just show you guys how to do it. So now it kind of messed up. We got to go back into the graph editor and fix that since we moved the keyframes so close together. So just gonna move this up again, move it down. Same thing with this. And then that goes up and this goes down. And now we can look at it. See, now it's starting to come together, but it's never gonna look good like the first time you play with it. You just have to keep playing around with this graph, because it took me like a while to get that to look as good as I wanted it. And so I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. I just want to show you guys how to do it. And you can play around with different ways. You can like maybe move this one up more, put this one like straight or like this. It really depends on what you guys want. Just keep playing around with it. And hopefully if you get something good. If you make an edit that uses this effect, go ahead and link it to me so I can watch it. And other than that, I hope you guys learned something from this. I hope you guys use it, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'm out. Peace.